All right, day 2 of the AI Infra Summit. The day got off to a fast start with Mark Lohmeyer from Google was the first keynote who was up. What interested me there was how many details he gave on the TPU roadmap, including the latest on Trillium and Ironwood. Ironwood, which had, I think it was 9,216 chips and 1.77 petabytes of high bandwidth memory, optical connect switches with dynamic reconfiguration. They talked about the Google Kubernetes engine, GKE inference, getting made generally available, and open pools of GPUs and TPUs that could be used and help migrate from GPU to TPU. He said the latest versions of Gemini are all being trained on TPUs, which was interesting to me. Overall, the theme, while he did give a nod to NVIDIA and the close partnership that they had there, I think the big theme was, looking ahead to a future that might not be as reliant on NVIDIA, because we've got all of this great chip development also coming out of not just Google, but other hyperscale companies. And sticking with the chip theme, I'll also mention Charles Alpert from Cadence gave an interesting talk. Now that one was kind of science focused because he was talking about AI for EDA, AI for design and design for AI. But even then, within his talk, I put something up on the socials about, he had a chart that said that AI for science was the third phase or the third horizon, and that was 5 to 10 years away. And that's different from using Nano Banana, which also came up in the Google talk about, cool pictures of your dog and running it through different image generators. So, when I was looking at that Cadence talk, there's part of me thinking, who's the audience of this, right? Because a lot of it is kind of just the infrastructure for hyperscalers talking to hyperscalers. And it's almost like there's a subtext of, we're just talking hyperscale here, and what's the future of on-premises computing? Because enterprises tell us they still want to do a lot of on-premises for reasons of not only cost, but data locality, data sovereignty. So, what do you think about cloud versus on-prem, especially for things that are top-line R&D innovation focused? What do you think? Those are some of the trends I'm looking for. I'll be back one more day on day 3. That's it for me today from the AI Infra Summit.